This is my 98 E36 323i. It is it's a vert, and she's definitely seen better days. I used to love this thing, but things happen, life happens, and she found herself turning into a beater, sadly. I say sadly because I used to love this car. I'll put some old pictures of her. She used to be really freaking clean. But yeah, I was gonna take her to get vacuumed, but it's raining pretty good. I mean, I might still anyway because there's water on the lens. Might still do it anyway because it's kind of dirty, but the weather isn't necessarily agreeing. And I forgot to add, I'm supposed to pick up my M3 today. It's getting detailed, but again, not sure if I really want to do that. I don't know. We'll see. Shoot, I want to do something, but definitely with it raining, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to get some practice in. It's raining, and I really haven't had the chance to try doing some second gear rips in this thing. Most of the rips I do are first gear because this thing has like no power, so there's not really much you can do in the dry. The M3 on the other hand, that thing rips. But yeah, I'll get back to you when I decide what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, so I think I found a decent spot. We're gonna try it out. Some cars over there's got me sketched out, so I'm gonna just hit it super quickly. See what happens. Bruh. Donut. I'm gonna head out of here. I don't know. I can definitely tell it has a decent bit of body roll. Every time I clutch kick it, you feel the whole car shift. Yeah, I definitely think we gotta just tune out a lot of that body roll. It doesn't have enough power to really fight it. It needs work. What is this, Naughty? It looks like some sort of Naughty. Oh my god. Ooh, did we just put another spot? We did. We hit the big old house thing here. Pretty good. I was pretty controlled. Wonder how I look from the outside. Yeah, definitely let me keep it for first gear unless we got like a ton of room. It actually hold its own. It has a good bit of wheel speed. I think the diff, I think it's like a 315, so it's fairly long-ish for this car at least. The amount of power we've got, that's pretty long. But yeah, that felt pretty good for my first rips in this car. Way more comfortable in the M3, but it's way easier to drive. That's the thing. It's more power, better chassis. This thing needs some work. It feels real loose, obviously lacking in power, but I really want to turn this thing into the drift missile, you know, lack of power. Oh, there's an E30 there. Yeah, I want to turn this thing into a drift missile with the lack of power, just because that's how you're going to become a better driver. But the E30 looks sick. The E30 looks sick. Auto Envy custom mods. Looks like they do a lot of German stuff. The local leader in BMW performance service. Huh. E36, E30, dude, these are my people. Dope. This thing actually needs a cage. So I'm glad I actually found them. I've just seen a caged E36. I'm assuming they know a thing or two about cages. So yeah. I didn't feel too bad. Never actually tried to get into drifting with this thing. It was just a daily / like pool car. But yeah, now I'm actually trying to turn it into a drift this one. That looks good. That actually felt pretty good. That wasn't bad. So what I'm gonna do here, it's a pretty open spot. I'm gonna try doing figure eights. So I'm gonna like get a I tried to transition with the brake. It didn't work, it just understeered. Tires are getting a little hot, I could smell them. It's wet though, I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna let them cool down. Wrap around a little bit. Yeah, you definitely smell them, they're getting a little hot. Car's temp is fine though. So I'm just gonna drive around a little bit. I wish I had combs. Yeah, I'm really just trying to stay in the throttle. Yeah, I don't really want to quit till I get the figure eights down. And I feel comfortable doing donuts, that's easy. Okay. Probably should turn off my lights. Alright, I'm gonna hit it like 2 more times and then right here. Let me do it one last time to get out of here. Transition. Oh, that's how it works. Bit of manji action. That's what I wanted to learn actually. Alright, let's Yeah, I don't know. I can't really explain it, but it feels like the wheel's kind of getting stuck at a certain point. Like, it'll keep rotating, but it gets stuck, then goes. So it kind of like messes me up. I gotta actually either work the wheel or I'm gonna fucking spin out. But definitely some good stuff. Good stuff. I feel more comfortable with this thing. Definitely being able to manjis was nice. No big crazy manjis, but it's something. I probably look like an idiot to you guys, but again, like I said, I got my fair share of experience with power slides and stuff like that, clutch kicking and whatnot, but I've never actually really tried drifting this car. I've done burnouts and whatnot, but I've never actually drifted this car. That was my first time actually in a continuous slide. So it was a good experience for sure. But yeah, definitely need to tighten up that rear end. There's a lot of slop back there. Don't like it. Need to get the front end to stop binding. Possibly tighten that up too, but I don't know. It didn't feel terrible, just the binding. And in reality, honestly, just need to tighten up the car. I feel the power is fine. I think it'll just only do better if I mean, I'm gonna keep it reliable, but the main thing is need to stiffen up the chassis for sure. I don't like all that slop. This thing moves every which direction, and it's kind of, I wouldn't say hard, but it's a little annoying to control. I mean, no, that's not the word I want. Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, this thing, it needs work. It needs work for sure. I'm gonna see if the M3 is actually ready. All right, so he says it'll be there at 4:30, so I'm gonna head over there. Hey guys, all right, here we are. We just got to the place, the guy's detail shop, and I mean, I actually never gave you guys any background, so I actually turned out to win myself a free paint correction, which I'll ask him the estimate of how much probably everything costs, but that was pretty cool. That's actually the first time I've ever won anything, any kind of raffle. It was a raffle on Facebook, which I thought was a scam, but turned out to have a really legit shop. So we're here, about to check it out, and that's why I was trying to kill time. That's why I'm street drifting, because I had nothing better to do. And I mean, like I said, good practice. But yeah, here we are. I'm gonna shoot him a text, and then we'll go check it out. All right, so I just laid eyes on it, and holy, this thing looks sick. I don't know. I'm gonna just let it speak for itself. Christ. Yeah. Smile from ear to ear when I first saw it. Crazy. Looks sick in video, but my God, in person, it's beautiful. I don't even want to touch it. Unreal. Unreal. Looks sick. Sucks I can't pick it up today. Like I said, the weather doesn't really agree with me, but man, was it nice to see. Jesus Christ, it's a new car. Crazy, crazy. But yeah. Gilmore Detailing out here in, where am I? Somewhere in the Hampton Roads. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, I'll definitely make a more in-depth video when I actually come pick up the car, probably Tuesday. My God. I'm excited.